Then the question becomes, if I'm going to start my deployment or my project, and let's say Harbor team is helping them out, what do you prioritize? There's so much, do you talk about integrations first, or hey, I just want all my current contracts in and get me started with a repository, or approvals are a pain for me. I just want to focus on approval workflows. And most recently, in the last few years, AI. Everybody wants to just go from 0 to 100. I want everything AI and automation and less human intervention. I guess the answer is all of the above, but how do you even prioritize all that?
It is all of the above. I think it's more about sequencing, considering where the biggest pain is. But generally for us, and what we advise is that workflow comes first. If you can't standardize how contracts are created and negotiated, then anything you store or analyze later is just going to be messy. Mm-hmm. So getting intake and templates and approvals, kind of that front end workflow right, is foundational. And then generally in our experience, the repository is next, right? Once you're generating contracts in a consistent way, now it makes sense to centralize them and structure the data so you can actually find and use it. And frankly, some organizations prefer to start with that repository first mindset. And if you're using an LLM based contract intelligence tool to support that, I think that promotes really quick time to value. But without that intelligent layer to search across your contracts, it turns into more of a Band-Aid on an ever-present workflow problem, I should say, that is heavily reliant on email and spreadsheets. So those are the two focus areas. I think it's hard to say that AI comes after that, because I don't think of AI separate from CLM. AI has become so embedded within CLM, it's part and parcel to a rollout. So certainly things like pre-signature AI benefit from having workflow standardized and playbooks current, but naturally AI enablement at scale more often happens towards the tail end of the process.